Hello everyone, how's everybody doing? You ready for some more Skyward sword action in the middle of the desert? Hope you're not Anakin Skywalker, otherwise this will be pure hell for you. Then again, oh jeez, I really hate these things, especially the kind that shock you. It's quite a shocking experience. Not a fan of those. But what are you gonna do? Huh? Oh. Okay. Well, someone was here and then immediately left. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Hopefully Gary is at least enjoying himself. Kinda. Ah, look at that. We must blow away the sands of time. Quite literally. I mean, I'm pretty sure the sand blew in here over time. So it's funny how multi-layered that joke is. The sands of time in more ways than one. Also, if you guys didn't notice the thumbnail, I actually had the Blover from Plants vs. Zombies. Just because. Ta-da! It really wasn't that hard to figure out. Now let's go. Let us mosey on down. First off, you can get out of my face. That's cool. That's the funny thing about this. You can just blow these guys away. Kaboom! It's good to see you, Gary. Blowing away that... Yeah, it does, kinda. Blowing away these creatures is even funnier. Somehow it's even more satisfying. What even is that? Oh, okay. I didn't know if that tip actually meant something, but apparently it doesn't. That's fine. Let's try some of this. Oh. Okay. That was, random. Say the least. I'm guessing I can't just blow away the sand here. Besides, you're supposed to be able to run past it anyway. If you pace yourself and intentionally allow yourself to sink in a little bit, you can make it across so much more easily. I'm not even gonna bother going for those rupees. This one, on the other hand, is in my way. Is on the way, so. Oh, okay. Weird having these creatures in there. Are they just hanging out there? Or what? Oh. You again. Get out of my way. You prick. Oh boy. I need to get to safe ground. Blow up. Or not. Just, you know, bounce everywhere except where I need to go. That's fine. I'm sure this is the important thing anyway. Yep. Time crystal. Chrono crystal is what I call it. Even though I think it's actually called a time stone. I like chrono crystal better. It just sounds cooler, you know? Chrono crystal powers. Activate. Plus, it's illiterate. Illiteracy is quite fancy. Oh, I see. Look at that. It's like on Wind Waker. Or at least I thought it was. Nope. Okay, am I missing something here? Oh, no I'm not. World. Do I have to actually spin with it? Nope, I just have to aim right. Once you actually know which way to spin, it's quite easy. Don't tell me. Yep. You know, some may like Skyward Sword, but I gotta say, it really blows. Don't you just love that Doom door sound? So... I don't know if they even intended you to be able to notice that. What the hell? This little thing is firing bombs at me. How rude. Can I just blow its bombs back at it? Alright, come on, buddy. Oh, I see. Now I see. That is so transparent that it hurts. Break. Darn. That's not working. Actually, I know what I gotta do. Damn it. I had my chance and I blew it. Literally. There you go. I want you to try more of that. Darn. Ooh, there we go. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Screw this. This is getting annoying. Oh, come on. Prick. Try that again. Ooh, that was good. That was bad. Hey, Frog Choir, how's it going? It's good to see you. You just caught me jumping over the ledge like an idiot, but it almost looked like I was trying to go after the rubies, but I guess that makes me seem less stupid than just randomly doing it. Ah, that's actually pretty satisfying. What's all this then? Hearts and rupees. I will take both of them gladly. Hey, little buddy. Yeah, it is a good time to tune in. When I make an idiot out of myself, that's always a great time to join in. At least it's not a dull moment. I see you are supposed to hold this down. That's, fascinating. Okay, I think I'm done now. Call me crazy. Because I kind of am. Can't wait to see what comes out of this. Oh, it's you guys again. Ah, you suck. I love it when they're in a straight line, though. Damn you. You bastard. Shit. Maybe I gotta use my shield. Or I just keep slashing them until I get lucky. Oh, you were listening to a Metroid podcast? That's interesting. Maybe. Maybe because usually Zelda games have more of an open world feeling to them and this on the linear side, which might make it feel closer to Metroid. I could maybe see that. Although, other Zelda games did that too, just not as mandatorily. Although I think one of my biggest gripes with Skyward Sword is it's a bit on the linear side. Maybe it just feels more linear, I don't know. But it seems as though other Zelda games are more open-ended, whereas this feels like the game is trying to force you down one path for a lot of it. Or maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Ah, right. That's a broken down machine right there. I'm gonna need a time crystal. Chrono crystal. Let me see. Oh, okay. This is where I need to go. I will admit the Switch remaster does sort of fix the problem with Fi, because most of her stuff that she tells you about is now optional, at least. But it's still kind of linear. I don't hate it, obviously. I enjoy it quite a bit for what it is. But I have to acknowledge its faults. One nice thing about it is it's sort of like a prototype for Breath of the Wild in many ways. Like the stamina system especially. You can tell they were experimenting with that. But then again, you could argue that in some ways Wind Waker was like more like a prototype Breath of the Wild, since it's more open-ended, sort of. Even though the world is mostly empty because GameCube limitations, they tried to make it feel like an open world. Though I've noticed people seem to misremember Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. They seem to think they're fairly open quite early in the game. Yeah, I get what you mean. They do block it off too, but for some reason, with Skyward Sword, it feels even more like you're going into a straight line, rather than where, at least with those two, you have branching paths along the way. Or maybe that's just misguided on my part. Maybe I'm just being confused by the perception of it, because they just look more open. They seem to have more open worlds. They look bigger, if that even makes any sense. Now then. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. I love using this. It makes me look cooler. I'm sure I could have done many things to get that, but yeah. As is Twilight Princess to an extent. I mean, once you gain the ability... Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Ah, shit. Gotta do that a little faster than I... Darn it. Yeah, this seems a little silly. There you go. Well, that was fun. Anyway, once you get the Master Sword in Twilight Princess and you can transform into a wolf and teleport anywhere you want, it definitely feels a lot more open. Because you can basically go anywhere you want. Remember, you can't get off the path, I think, until the Dark Forest Temple, I think, before then the boat... Yeah, that's true. To a certain extent, the boat does stop you from going wherever you want. You can't just skip dungeons. You got the dungeon map. It shows the layout of the area and reveals unexplored rooms. Majora's Mask was a pretty open-ended one in the sense that once you got the dungeon item, you could just leave. And in fact, you don't even really need the ice arrows to get into Ikana Valley, because you could just barely get to one of the hookshot targets in the trees, so you could technically get to Ikana Valley without the ice arrows. But even beyond that, you just have to go far enough to get the dungeon item, and then you can just leave. You can fight the bosses in any order you want, so that's relatively open-ended, I think. Whoa, what do we have here? I'm guessing that button is the shortcut. Yep. Called it. True. But for some reason... Well, I pretty much already explained it. It's probably a matter of optics. I mean, the Metroid games aren't the most open either, to some extent. Especially Super Metroid. Super Metroid actually straight up locks you in near the beginning. But I think that actually makes it more satisfying. Because it's like the planet is latching you into its jaws and you have to break out. By the time you actually get to the surface again, you're so much stronger. It makes you feel like a badass. Or at least to me it did. You've even got that Surface Chozo music that just sounds heroic. I'm guessing I gotta do this. I doubt we'll get a Zelda game as experimental and unique as Majora's Mask again with how expensive they are to produce, since we're ever strayed too far from the proven path. Well, unless they did something like Majora's Mask, the only reason, for God's sake, even at the time, the only reason why Majora's Mask is the way it is because they basically just wanted to make a cheap sequel. In fact, the guy behind Majora's Mask was given two choices: to either make a cheap sequel with the same assets, or to just make an expansion pack for Ocarina of Time, something like Master Quest. He ended up choosing to want to make a sequel, and that's why it basically uses alternate universe counterparts, because they basically had to reuse all the assets to make it as fast as possible. I think Miyamoto basically told them, if you can't get it by a certain time, we're just going to do an Ocarina of Time expansion or something like that, because they needed something now. But at least that forced them to get creative. Honestly, Majora's Mask was probably made the way it was because they were basically given no time to actually think about it. So the first thing they thought about, they just did it. It had no filter. Anything that's designed by a committee is going to be substantially worse than something that's created creatively on the spot, if that makes any sense. If you have time to actually get a committee together and have everyone approve of it, the results are never going to be as good as if you just do it spur of the moment. That is an interesting analogy, Frog Choir. Of course, speaking of pressure, I need to figure out how to get past here. How am I going to do it? Can't not tell at all. Maybe I'm not meant to go back past here. Maybe I'm meant to get that chest or something. Who knows? Oh, okay. There's a path. It's just like on the outside. Now I understand. I'm not supposed to be able to do that. I'm just supposed to figure out where the paths are. I can't do a beacon. Sometimes forced creativity results in weird and wonderful games. Huh, I didn't know Metroid Prime 2 was rushed. I guess that explains a lot. Some people don't like it, but I'm actually surprised how many fans of Metroid Prime 2 there are. Because on the Metroid subreddit, I would say, hey, my favorite game is actually Metroid Prime 2 out of the Metroid series, as weird as that sounds. And other people will tell me, no, it's not weird, it's actually my favorite too. Or at least close to it. So there are a lot of people who do appreciate Metroid Prime 2, seemingly. And I do like that. Because I thought I was weird for liking Metroid Prime 2. I thought that the general consensus was that it just wasn't that good. Like, I don't think anyone actually thought it was terrible or anything, just... I thought the general consensus was, it's not that good. That it was very much a step down from Metroid Prime 1. It's good to know I'm not the only one who thinks otherwise. I like Prime 1 and Prime 3 also, of course, but... I think Prime 2 just has that perfect blend, I think. It polishes up the first one without going as far as the third one, if that even makes any sense. The third one does have more of an emphasis on story, and it's not nearly as isolated, I guess is the right term. So it has a different feel to it. I think it has a good balance still. It's nowhere near what Metroid Other M is, but I think Metroid Prime 2 has more of a better balance of things. Oh, you didn't like it? Yeah. That's why I said. That's good to hear. Maybe that's it. You got a gold skull. Maybe that's how other people feel too, that they didn't like it. They used to not like it, but they've gained an appreciation for it. Maybe that's why. Also, those textures are funky. Looks like there's a nasty seam there. Oh well. I guess those things will happen. Although to some extent it looks like it's breaking in. You don't even know what we're talking about, but you don't like it? What if we were talking about something you genuinely enjoyed, like Madoka Magica? Or Castlevania? What would you do then? Freaking electric slime. Electric boogaloo. Hey, buddy. Okay, that didn't help me. In fact, Because it was an electric shield, I should be grateful that it didn't zap me. Boy. Bastard. You slimy bastard. Okay, just... frick's sake. Okay, I guess I gotta get closer. Damn it. Great timing, huh? Personally, I prefer Prime 1, but 2 is second for me. 1 has the best locations, but 2 has the best bosses and probably puzzles. Possibly. I will say this, Prime 1 feels more natural in its environments. It feels more familiar to Earth, and it has a beauty in that, but Prime 2 feels more alien, which in some ways I think actually works to its benefit since it's technically an alien world. But I can see the appeal in having more recognizable environments. Overall, though, I think Prime 2 did a lot to polish things up, especially the scan visor. Not that the scan visor in Prime 1 was terrible, but the little icon is not the best way of determining what has been scanned and what hasn't been scanned. I definitely like the system that Prime 2 has going on for it a lot better. Where I think it is, green is you can scan it, blue is it's already scanned, red means it's an important scan, like a console or something. I like the way that did it. It was really in your face about it. Not to mention it made it look even more science fiction. Which works to its favor, of course. What the hell is this? This is one weird room. Of course. That was kind of funny. Ooh, very nice. Heh, your spikes cannot harm me. I'm the Juggernaut. I will say this, though. The least favorite part of both of them, the fetch quest, I think is actually much better done in Prime 2. It doesn't seem like there's nearly as much back and forth between it. Maybe it's because you get a fast travel at a certain point in the game. That also helps. Not to mention the... where it actually is in the light world, you see... oh, for frick's sake. You actually see dead Luminoth corpses in the light world equivalent of where the keys actually are, so that serves as a guide too. So overall, I think they did a better job of that. Prime 3's wasn't bad either though, especially considering you have to get many of the energy cells that you need right off the bat. It's pretty much mandatory because there are certain things like barriers that you have to remove the power shield to proceed to. Energy cell, I mean. Just that Prime 2's environments aren't as memorable. I like Torvis, but Agon Waste isn't too interesting, and Sanctuary Forest is a less cool Sky Town, in my opinion. To each their own. I actually like how much science fiction, if that makes any sense, how much technological aesthetic goes into the Sanctuary Fortress. I think it looks quite appealing, but that's just me. What do we have here? These creatures again. They just always love messing with me, don't they? Hey. Back away, Sonny Jim. I'll blow you away. Literally. Hey, what'd I just say? You know what? Screw it. I'll blow you up. How do you like that? Come after me again. I'll make you blow up. Or, okay, that works. I didn't intend it like that, but whatever. Ah, frick. Never mind. This probably isn't my favorite part. World. Ah, more spikes. That's great. Why don't you puffish bastards just, F off? Huh? This is what I'm talking about. Okay, not entirely. Well, at least this isn't quicksand. Oh, that was good. That was fun right there. I love how the rubies spin, too, when you hit them. For some reason, I find that amusing. Ooh, a fairy. Too bad I don't have any bottles. Still. I still don't have any bottles. Oh well. That just means I can't work off the chandelier damage. Oh well, sucks for you, doesn't it? Go to hell. And you go to smithereens. Now then, where are the chrono crystals? Probably up there. Well, this is rather unfortunate. I guess it does make sense that they wouldn't trigger the spikes because they're a little too small for that. That's fair. We just have preferences, that's all. Nothing wrong with that. Now let's see. I'm gonna need to scout around a bit. I'm gonna need myself a chrono crystal, I would imagine. And if I had to guess, there's one up here. Or then again, maybe not. Maybe there's actually a switch or something that's hidden in all this sand. Ah, what fun. Wait, no. I meant to switch to this. Hooray, I get to play the game of find the switch in the sand. Given that there seems to be a path here, I'm guessing it's over here. Seems like something they do. Yeah, wait to find it. Oh, it's a chest. Darn. There's nothing. I will admit, I like the effect. I like the effect of blowing away the sand little by little. Must be some kind of mesh effect, where it's subdivided or something. It's rather impressive, just how intricate you can make it. It is a nice effect. It's almost like you can sculpt it. Okay, I think I played with the sand enough. I've already found what I need to. Ooh, 20 rupees. That's nice. Hooray! Instead of having to do the job chores for the chandelier repair, couldn't I just pay it off? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got enough. Meh. I'm full on heart, so I don't need any of that. What do we have here? Ah, it's one of these again. Nope, it's actually a chrono crystal. That's lovely. What do we have here? Oh, it's already in the down position. That's lovely. Very nice. Look at that. I just love making it do that. It's kind of silly, isn't it? Anywho, on to business. Stabby, stabby. I better follow it closely. Actually, I don't need to follow it that closely. It's got quite a bit of distance on it. It could span pretty much the whole distance barely by itself, so it's not like you gotta be in a rush or anything. Great, it's that bomb thing again. How fun. Bastard. Nice! Oh, my timing is getting good. At least I think it is. I think it's pissed off a little bit. Oh, crap. That ominous ringing that it makes kind of reminds me of the Guardian theme from Breath of the Wild. Probably related to that. I mean, they do both involve ominous explosions, and most of the rubies are falling over the ledge again, as usual, because we can't have an actual reward here. Oh well. Okay, come on. Very nice. I just gotta follow it. Follow the leader. That is cool. Don't you love it? Uh-oh, those are enemies. They are going to be... Yep. That's just great. Well, at least I have a... I can use this as cover, so that's good. I can just straight up kill this one. You cannot hurt. Your weapons cannot harm me. I'm the Juggernaut, motherfricker. Do you know know who I am? I'm the motherfucking Juggernaut. Yeah, before I slap your ass. I told you your weapons cannot harm me. You are a fool. A prudent fool. Although the 2D Metroid games, I think Zero Mission might be my favorite one. I like the pacing. It's very fast-paced, and yet it's still very much Metroid. If that makes any sense. What do I have here? That's nice. Fall over the edge. You little prick. Huh, what do I have here? Open up. Spectacular. Dynamite. Ah, shit. That was a close one. Hate those things. Yeah, maybe. I respect Super, don't get me wrong. If there's one thing that I'd say feels weird going back to Super Metroid, though, it's not ledge grabbing. I get it. Even Zero Mission doesn't have a ledge grab initially. You gotta get a power-up for it, but I'm too used to it. It feels weird going over the ledge of things in Super Metroid and not having a grab on. It's just something that's become ingrained in me, especially because of Fusion. I've heard it said that the reason why she can do it all the time in Fusion is because her suit is much lighter because a lot of it was hacked off, whereas in Zero Mission, it's basically you find a power-up and that allows you to do it. And in Metroid Prime 3, there are certain areas that are just magnetized, and that allows you to do it. Which makes sense. At least they found an explanation for it. Not just, well, this is something you can do now for no explained reason. But I'd give them credit for having it make sense. Yeah, maybe. The weird thing is that through the Ambassador program for the 3DS, they proved that they could actually emulate Game Boy Advance games in the original 3DS. So, why didn't they, aside from that? Apparently you need the new 3DS just to have Super Nintendo games on it, which I think is full of crap. You know why? Because if you have Homebrew, the original DS can emulate Super Nintendo games just fine. So why do you need the new 3DS to emulate it on the 3DS? If the original DS can do most Super Nintendo games just fine, why do you need the new 3DS games for Nintendo's emulation? It seems like they were just trying to upsell you on the new 3DS. It seems to me that the original 3DS could do it just fine. Then again, maybe I'm just complaining. Just doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, that's a nice little limited time there, I suppose. Okay, the sand just disappears. That's fun. Huh. I can't even argue with that, because to some extent it's true. Can I push it backward? Because I think I'm stuck here. Okay. What the hell? Maybe I gotta stab it again? Or not, I've got no idea what this is. Well, that was fun. Got a whole 5 rubies out of that. Okay, good. Just gotta stab it again. Yeah. Sadly, in many ways, Nintendo seems like they want to cash grab a lot of things. To an extent, I think Skyward Sword is actually kind of proof of that. Apparently, the Super Mario 3D All-Stars was especially cash grabby. They barely even did anything. Like, literally, emulators did more than they did. Apparently, not even all the games are in 60 frames per second. You can easily do that. In fact, apparently with Homebrew, you can get the Dolphin emulator on Switch, and you can actually run... Frick. You can actually run Super Mario Sunshine through Dolphin on the Switch smoother than Nintendo's own version. And that's kind of sad. It's like they didn't even want to bother. Oh, I played Samus Returns on this channel, actually. I think it's like the first Nintendo game that I really Let's Played on this channel because I just didn't give a crap. That's when Nintendo was still basically copyright flagging people's videos, and my thought process was, I don't care, I just want to play it. But yeah, Thankfully, none of those videos were really copyright flagged, even before Nintendo decided to dissolve the Creator Club. I guess the music for it was never put into the YouTube algorithm, which is very fortunate for me. Yeah, they did a few things, but it seemed like the limited release was basically to just create artificial demand, and it's actually not that good. Maybe they just they weren't confident enough that it could sell on its own, so they had to basically blackmail you into doing it by saying it was limited release. I hate thinking like that. I don't like to think like that. Believe it or not, I don't like being pessimistic, but far too many companies, they kind of make me pessimistic sometimes. Because far too often it seems like a lot of them just don't give a crap. Maybe that's just me. Okay, that was a thing. What did that do? I guess I need a chrono crystal to go any further. I keep forgetting that I have free look. That is one thing that they did add to the Switch version that I will give them props for. Oh, that's cool. Although I tend to emulate things, so sadly partial trigger presses are a little difficult. Damn it. I don't think Dolphin even gives you the option to do partial trigger presses. I didn't even know that was the thing on the GameCube, or at least I forgot about it. Huh. Yeah. That's just stupid. Like I said, limited release just seems like it's there to create artificial demand. Yeah. If it's digital, why does it have to be limited release? I can understand maybe if it was physical, they don't want to keep producing copies because there's not that much demand, but if it's digital only, you literally have no excuse. That is 100% artificial demand. I hate when they do that. It's like they have no confidence in their own product. They have to basically force you by making artificial demands. By making it, I mean artificial scarcity, sorry. They've only done it on a few Switch games, Smash Bros. Being one. Ah, I see. Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Kinda. Now, let's see. I should probably scope around, because I have no idea where I'm going. Oh. Why do I get the feeling there's a chrono crystal up here? Because there is not. That was kind of funny. I'm going to slam this pot into another pot. Why? Why not? Ah, damn it. I just missed the window on that. That's a shame. Oh, well. Here, I'll bring the other pot to you. There we go. Now I can get that ruby at least. Yeah. I know that's a thing, I was just never able to do it when I tried it because emulator. What the hell? Oh, that's... Oh, okay, okay. I completely forgot about one of the mechanics. Or at least I didn't recognize it. Of course. No. Okay, there we go. Of course. It's this mechanic again. Of course I fell over the ledge because I wasn't running fast enough for Link to automatically do it. Is that another thing that was changed about this game, that you only automatically jump if you're actually running? Because, you know, it used two different buttons even with the GameCube controller, but then they released an update for partial presses and they added camera inverting options. Wow, what do you know? They finally listened somewhat. Yeah, they have to be pressured into doing it. Otherwise, they will not be bothered. And I'm sure it's in one of those moves where, hey, you gotta give us credit. We gotta look like we're the big good guys. We're listening to our fans. Even though we didn't decide to make it good to begin with. We had to basically be pressured into it. But no, we're on your side, I assure you. Because we definitely would have did this on our own. Well, at least it's not on both ends. So that's nice. Buddy. Ah, that's fun. Sweet. Okay, that's gonna be even more fun. Yeah, I gotta time it. Excellent. That's more like it. Kinda funny how that switch worked even when it was depreciated over time. I guess that's one part of it that actually still worked. What the? Oh, okay. I wonder what's in here. Uh-oh. I hear enemies coming after me. I should probably be more careful, huh? Uh-oh. I'm guessing that's not going to trigger, is it? Nope, because it wasn't perfectly in it. Well, you know? Huh. Interesting. I recognize the robots, but I don't recognize what that mechanic is. Yeah, I would say so overall that I'm looking forward to Metroid Dread. Let me put it like this, I am far more looking forward to Metroid Dread than I am for Disney's Alien. Because this is probably going to be far more like an actual Alien property than Disney's Alien is going to be. Because it's actually going to focus on the right things. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Come on. Set up us the bomb. I hope it's good. Mercury Steam has proven themselves, so hopefully. Apparently Metroid Dread was originally supposed to release on the original DS, but hardware limitations prevented it. Maybe that robot would have taken up too many resources or something. I'm interested to see what's the whole origin behind the robot anyway. Because technically the Galactic Federation might actually be after Samus because of her actions in Metroid Fusion. So there's actually speculation that the robot could have been from the Galactic Federation. Although maybe not. It's hard to say if the Galactic Federation will actually go after Samus, if they're stupid enough to. But you never know, it could happen. It would be an interesting twist, to say the least. Did you play the original, and if you did, what changes from the original? The original Skyward Sword, you mean? I do like that they made most of Fi's lecturers optional. Because apparently whenever your sword is glowing, that means that in the original she would have bothered you. And you wouldn't have been able to optionally turn it off or not listen to her. And I will admit that is one thing that is a lot better about this version. Not to mention you can skip through cutscenes. Because initially for this live stream I was doing the original Wii version because believe it or not, I started live streaming. I did the first live stream before the Switch version even came out. And then I managed to get the Switch version working quite well, so I thought, you know, if I can get back to that spot in time for the next live stream, then I'll just switch over to that version. Literally. And what do you know, I was able to. So there's that. What the hell? Oh, okay. Can't pull it down, unfortunately. It is stuck there. Oh, wait, no, you can push it out of the way. So there's that. Oh, they're back there. That's great. Why do I get the feeling that I have to go back? Well, because I do. I probably have to turn it off again. I think the robots from Dread are Federation robots. It's a good theory. We'll have to see if it rings true or not. Because pretty obviously... Shit. Pretty obviously the robot is going to be fulfilling a similar role as SAX, where you'll probably run into it in scripted locations. I kind of doubt the robot's going to be hounding you for the entire game. The trailer sort of made it look like that, but it's pretty obvious that it's going to be in very scripted locations. Besides, it wouldn't be... Okay. I think I'm getting too distracted here. Ah, shit. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a close one. Anyway. But yeah. unlike the way the trailer made it look, I don't think it's going to be hounding you the entire game. That wouldn't make it feel very much like a Metroid game anyway. But it'll be interesting to see what spots where it will have to come after you. If it's anything like Fusion, the big turnaround point will be once you get the Plasma Beam. Because the Plasma Beam is what allows Samus to cut through enemies with. That's the reason why the SAX, she wasn't able to damage it before. Once she got the Plasma Beam, that was a huge game changer. Because then it allowed her to actually do damage to it. Although you don't really face it after that until the final boss fight, if you notice. Once you gain the Plasma Beam up until the final boss fight, you never actually fight SAX after that, because you would have been able to kill it. Well, that's an interesting theory of different robots with strengths and weaknesses, but there isn't really anything to suggest that, really. At least not from what I could tell. Well then. What's up with this? I do not know what this is all about. Wait. Maybe I gotta go to those statues, which means maybe this was not a good idea. Single-use cannon you can use that kills the robots. Huh. I've never seen anything like that in the gameplay reveal, unless you saw something I didn't. Wait, what? I've never heard of that. Maybe I haven't been paying attention as closely as I should have been. But I don't remember that being a thing. I don't remember hearing about it anyway. I don't recall. I only recall seeing one. Okay. You know what? I wonder if I can just use the beetle to activate it from here. Yeah, I saw the gameplay, but I don't remember seeing different robots, though. Maybe I just wasn't paying close enough attention. I didn't think to look for different colors. I just assumed it was the same robot. Oh, the cannon. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that either. Weird. Well, that's convenient. I don't have to go all the way back after all. In fact, it's actually easier to not. Because then I won't have to worry about the conveyor belts. Actually, much better. Okay. Blow it all away. And then blow it up. Simple. There has to be something behind one of these. Probably. Oh, I see. How interesting. Can't wait to see what this is all about. I know what it is. There's gonna be 3 of them, and then you gotta do this one first, and then the one at the last one second, and then the middle one third. That's what it means. These Zelda puzzles are never the most intricate. It forces you to think for a second, but not too much. And that's fine. It's not like they have to be on the level of Portal Reloaded. Jeez, those puzzles were freaking brutal. I had to look up the solution more times than I care to admit. But, that's beside the point. Let's just bomb everything. There we go. Now that I've gotten all of them exposed. Ah, I see. But like I said, I really wasn't paying close enough attention. Maybe I should have been. For someone who used to be called Metroid Junkie, maybe I actually should have been paying closer attention. But I didn't realize that was the thing. I never heard anyone talk about it. The Omega Cannon. Well, what do you know? I do know about the Omega Cannon, or at least as far as the Metroid Prime Hunters one is concerned. Because in Metroid Prime Hunters, you face Guria. And then if you do these turrets on the walls, if you shoot them in a certain way, they will actually stabilize Gorilla before it explodes, and then you have to face its second form, and then you gain a new beam weapon called the Omega Cannon. It's like a BFG type weapon. Ah, that's cool. So you would know. I mostly changed my name because I figured my username should keep having Nintendo's property in it. I call it Paranoia, but especially if I wanted to put the name on potentially something, like a shirt or something, I don't know, it's more of a future-proofing kind of idea. That way I'm not beholden to Nintendo, if that makes any sense. I didn't want to leave myself up to Nintendo's mercy, because when you leave yourself open like that, they can easily destroy you. So, V-Gaming Junkie, it was just my way of getting rid of that. Not to mention, I do so much more on this channel than just Metroid. I'm proving that right now because I'm playing Zelda. This isn't exactly Metroid. It may be made by the same company, but that doesn't mean it's the same thing. So yeah, for both of those reasons, I figured it was better to just change to an overall thing. V-Gaming Junkie seemed appropriate. You've got the ancient circuit. It is made of shining gold. It also looks like it may be part of something. The surface is inlaid with circuitry. Yeah, maybe. Nintendo can be pretty protective of their properties, in case you couldn't tell. Apparently they actually went after one person who had merchandise with the Pokemon on it, so... yeah. Best to not provoke that. Not to mention, like I said, I would have called myself Gaming Junkie, but apparently there are other people who already exist who are named Gaming Junkie, and I didn't want to seem like I was stealing from them. I was going to be Video Gaming Junkie, but I figured it was probably better to compromise by shorting it to V-Gaming Junkie. That's my compromise between Gaming Junkie and Video Gaming Junkie. I think it works well enough. Ah, there's the door out. You know what? You can just do this. Why do things the hard way when you can do things the ancient way? The big Mario on the door. Nintendo would have a heart attack if they saw it. Probably not. I think restaurants and the like can have things like that, as long as it's not too overt. For some reason, they just get away with it. Maybe it's because Nintendo just never pays attention. Or maybe it's just because they're like little local chains and they're not big nationwide chains. Like if McDonald's tried to slap Mario on there without Nintendo's permission, they'd do something about it, but they're not going to do much about it just for some local chain. It's just not worth the effort. Anyway. This is delightful. Nope, not that. You gotta blow. Much like Luigi, Link sure is good at blowing. Think you're underestimating Nintendo? I'm underestimating how much they actually care about local things. I just don't think they consider it worth the effort if it's just some local thing. Like I said, if it was some big thing that they could actually sue for, then they'd probably care. It's not that they don't have the resources, they just don't give a crap. Or they just don't notice. Yeah, if they actually noticed, they probably would. Behold, I have the key. My destiny. If I could just figure out how to place it in there. Oh yeah, you can actually do this to view the lock better. Maybe I gotta do it like this. No, that's not it. You definitely gotta do it like this, maybe? Nope. Definitely not like that. It's gotta be somewhere along the lines of this. At least I think so. It's the only thing that makes sense, but then again, I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong about something. Ooh. Wait a minute. Ah, that one's a little too big for it. Actually, both of those pieces are a little too long for it. Yeah, it can be a little tricky. Ah, here we go. And luckily, it does give you a good indication. You can just keep spinning it randomly until it actually gives you the indicator. Imagine if you had to keep guessing, and every time it didn't, it just threw you out of it and you had to try again. That would be annoying, but thankfully, they actually make it pretty simple. If this is the one I'm hoping for, it's going to be pretty damn cool. I remember there was a golden robot, and you had to basically tear it apart with its giant sword, and then just hack apart at its heart. It's probably one of the most badass, or actually this is the scorpion thing. Which is still pretty cool, but not what I was hoping for. That's fine. Scorpion King. Hello, Scorpion King. 1,000-year arachnid. Moldarak. I prefer Scorpion King. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Okay. Yep, it's another one of these bosses. We have to do it in a very specific way. Oh, jeez. Ah, crap. Here you go, you bastard. Yeah, you prick. You bastard. There you go. I love it when it's in a straight line. The diagonals really mess me up. Ooh, I got its arm. Take that, you dick. Oh boy. No, you don't. Come on, you bastard. What do you got? Huh? Oh, you got crap. I'll rip your arms off. Oh boy. Ah, shit. Let me go, you piece of overgrown scorpion bastard. Uh-oh. I don't think so. Maybe just stab it. I wonder if stabbing works. It might. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh, Jesus. Oh, crap. Actually. Good. There are hearts in here. Good to know. To be fair, this is self-defense right now. Even if I am the invader, I'm gonna say it's self-defense. History is written by the winner, and I say it was self-defense. Right. I think when I first did this boss on the Wii, I didn't know how to actually get around that, but once you figure out that you're just supposed to use this... Oh, for God's sake. Oh, fuck. Fuck Link. Oh, crap. That wasn't the kind of holding it down I wanted to do, but, you know. Freaks. Hey, buddy. Oh, shit. Oh, for God's sake, Link. I try to hold it down so that I can get it to blow, but... Ah, shit. Well, I'm dead. If I can't get a little better about my tactics, I'm definitely dead. They keep unearthing these little ones, too. That's obviously half the challenge of it. Get out of my way. Luckily, you can blow them away, which is kind of funny. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. God. Asshole. There. Luckily, I didn't die. History is made by the winner, and I say it was self-defense. It had a knife. You all saw. It had a knife. It was clearly on some kind of substance. I was clearly in the right to do this. So saith the victor. What do you mean I'm recording this? I don't care, I'll deny it. I'll deny it up and down. This video is clearly fake. Someone clearly edited this video that is currently being live streamed. It was self-defense, I tells you. You can't prove nothing. It was deep-faked. That's what it was. Someone else viciously murdered this creature, and I was too late to stop them. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You got a heart container. Your life is increased by 1 and is also now fully replenished. Yes, indeed. Your Honor, I may have broken into the house, but they attacked me. How about the fact that if you're a thief and then you slip on, I don't know, a water puddle or something inside the person's house, you can sue them and win. That is literally a thing that can happen, I swear to you. And it is messed up. Ah, well, what do you know? Yeah, our legal system is a bit screwed up when you can be robbing someone, slip on something, and then sue them and win. I would think that committing crimes would prelude you from being able to sue somebody, but no. Exclude, rather. That was nice. That looks pretty, actually. Look at that. It's almost like they're paying homage to Link. It's quite nice to look at, isn't it? And Link just has a scowl on his face. How dare they look up to me? I'm pissed. I don't like all the attention. The secret is to live like an ascetic and not own anything worth stealing. Okay. There's another way. You can always just shoot to kill, then they can't sue you. And then it's self-defense. Man, that is a nice song, isn't it? Hello, Zelda. I'm here for you. Apparently so is he. You son of a bitch. Impa! Your Grace, quickly to the gate! Link! Link, here! You'll need this where you're going! Well, unfortunately... Well, fortunately, the U.S. has stand your ground laws, so... If they trespass, and you feel like your life is threatened, then you have the right to shoot to kill. It's a real shame that the UK seems to value robbers more than it does people defending their homes. But what are you gonna do? Link. Protect Zelda. I will. You have my thanks, Link.
Hey!
Link! You must go now. Return to the old woman at the sealed grounds. Tell her what happened here. She will know where you must go. And know that we will... I'll see you again. This isn't goodbye, Link. I promise. It might be if we get killed. Now you've done it, Link. I blame myself. I should have reprimanded you the last time we met, but instead I was soft. I take pleasure in punishing you, but I have no time for recreation. But next time, I'll do more than just beat you senseless. I'll make the affair so excruciating you'll deafen yourself with the shrill sound of your own screams. Your ears will bleed from your own screams, Link. Enjoy. Well, at least I don't have to do a boss fight after a boss fight. Can you imagine how much that would suck? A report, Master. I can no longer detect Zelda's aura. No shit. The moment the gate was destroyed, Zelda's presence disappeared from my readings. You can no longer search for her with your dowsing ability. Zelda's companion instructed you to meet with the Ancient One in the sealed grounds. This corresponds with the records in my memories. I propose that we travel to the sealed temple. Really? Here, I thought we were just supposed to twiddle our thumbs. Guys, when were you guys going to tell me that we weren't supposed to just sit here twiddling our thumbs? Was nobody going to tell me? I was clearly out of the loop here. No, but seriously, we should probably leave. After I take care of everything. There's some more stuff for me to pilfer. And I pilfer. Very nice. Very cool. Oh, bugs. Ah, crap. Ah, okay, I managed to get it anyway. You caught one Laniero ant. It said these ants store water deep in their nests, allowing them to thrive even in the intense heat of the open desert. Interesting. They probably just spit it out. Well, that was fun. There was nothing there, sadly. Oh, hey, buddy. It's open now. Couldn't help but notice that you didn't lift a finger to help with Girahim, but I guess that's to be expected. You're not exactly someone who can fight. Worth a damn. So I'll forgive you. Save immediately. Well, this has been an interesting experience. What? You made it inside? You mean to say there is a secret passage I did not know about? Why did you not tell me, bud? I was just about to give up and go home when I heard this huge crash. I rushed back to find that the way had been cleared. I'm going to explore inside. I have to go back to the sealed grounds soon, so it looks like I'm going to be busy. You have fun with that. There you go, you little freak. What am I doing? What am I doing with any of this? Okay, just... It's really hard to do the analog stick only partially. It is sensitive to do that. Ah, for fuck's sake. Why is that not working? I guess I had to do it like this first. My bad. And now there's not going to be any more, is there? Oh, so much for that. Dadgummit. So much for my bug-catching adventure. Luckily, this isn't Animal Crossing, it's Zelda. Although intruders have been killed and the homeowner left off, however, I think home invasions and stuff happens a lot less here than in the U.S. What, are people just not prone to committing crimes there? That seems kind of weird. You'd think no matter where you go, there's going to be home invasions of some kind. Maybe it just gets reported on less. Because that wouldn't make any sense for there to just not be home invasions. Not that I'm disbelieving you or anything, it just sounds weird. Oh, hi, buddy. I wonder when I'm actually going to get a bottle. I think Western Europe generally has less crime than the U.S. I'm not sure about that. Unless they just defy human nature or something. Well, I'm free falling. I was gonna say, I believe I can fly, but that wouldn't work for this, would it? Oh no, it's him. Luke, help! Bruce, you crazy bastard. What the hell are you doing here? Rough landing. I think I might have broke something. Hey, Link, seriously, didn't anyone ever teach you to land without crash? Did anyone teach you to not jump into me from above? Whoa! But birds? Tiny birds? What are they? And what is that thing? But how? Why? What? Where am I? What's going on? Ever since Zelda vanished, we've been zipping in and out of town all in a hurry. So I figured I'd tell you and you might lead me to Zelda. But this is so wild. Seriously, what is that thing over there? And what's with all these trees? There are so many. Just give it to me straight. I can take it. Where are we? Is Zelda here? What's the deal with this place? If there's supposed to be nothing below the clouds, what's all this? Buddy, take it easy, man. Quit freaking out. Good to know Groose can read sign language. Otherwise, this would look awkward. Whoa. You're kind of imploding my mind right now. But I think I get what you're saying. If I've got this right, Zelda's down here somewhere and she's okay? She's okay. Oh wow, that's so great. You know she's not gonna fall for you, right? Hearing that is such a huge weight off my mind. You're never gonna make her yours, so why are you even trying? You know, Link, it's sort of alright down here. This place needs a name. Yeah, a name fitting for this rugged, adventurous wilderness. From now on, we'll call it Grooseland. Polnareff Land is much better, I'm just saying. I'm gonna make my own Polnareff Land! So let me see if I've got this right. The old lady living in the temple down the road from here knows where Zelda is? I see. Right, Link. Thanks for getting me here. You've done a good job. You can head home. Big Groose will handle the search for Zelda from here. Yep, I'll track her down, save her, and then give her a lift back to Skyloft. Dumbass. Then when we get back, I'll ask her if she wants to make our whole going out thing official, and then the two of us will get some quality time together. She'll beat the hell out of you is what's gonna happen. Anyway, the point is your work here is done. I got it covered from here. You're gonna get yourself killed, dumbass. No, it's off to find that old lady you were talking about. Well, I guess we better stop him before he gets himself killed. Catch you later, Link. Okay. But to be fair, there are some certain cities like Chicago and LA that consist of most of the US's crimes. And in those places, certain things are extremely restricted. So if you cut them out of the picture, then the US's standing in terms of overall crime, especially murder, it drops like a stone. I'm just saying. It's pretty much isolated to very specific places for the most part. That's all I'm saying. What's in here? Oh, I see. Well then. Huh. I never actually looked over here before. Oops. You son of a bitch. You didn't even give me a chance to hit you. You little bitch. Damn it. On the plus side, stabbing them always seems to work, because their middle is always vulnerable. No matter how their mouth is orientated, the exact center is always open for obvious reasons. Same in the UK and the poorer parts of London, to be honest. I guess that makes sense. It's not so much related to the place, but in areas like that, where it seems almost deliberately made poor, just to keep, you know, them pressed down beneath their thumbs. Yeah, I think you get what I'm saying. Alright, let's go see the Elder Impa. Apparently they're both Impa. Huh? You gotta be kidding me, Granny! You're messing with me! Say it again! I dare you! I only speak the truth. You are not the one who will save her. The Spirit Maiden, your Zelda, can only be saved by another. It has been his fate to do this thing, and in doing so save us. As it was decided long before you were brought crying into this world. Shut it, Granny! You obviously don't know me well, cause if you did, you'd know that if anyone's gonna save Zelda, it's Groose. How could it not be me? Plus, if it ain't me, why would I even be here? If I'm not up to the job of being the hero, just who is? Huh? Hey, dickface. Maybe you ought to shut up. Get over yourself. Oh, now I get you. What a joke. Look, all I've heard so far is a bunch of babbling about destiny, but that's a load of garbage. I know you, and you're no hero, shrimp. Ah! Greetings, Link. Were you able to catch up with Zelda? I see, so the Guardian was there as well, was she? The one you saw by Zelda's side is known as Impa. She is a being sent forth by the goddess to aid Zelda in her quest. The two have traveled somewhere in order to accomplish the great task destiny has set before them. However, now that Impa has destroyed the gate that they used, there is only one way left to find them. You must make use of the harp given to you by Zelda. Tell me, Link, have you attempted to play the harp that you received? My sense is that you have not yet familiarized yourself with it. Very well, I should teach you how to play it. Listen well and do as I say. First press X to ready your harp. Okay. Play faster. Swing in my braid. Okay. Interesting. Good, you learned fast. Now for your next lesson. Focus and play in time with the pulsing of the circle of light. When your timing is right, I shall join my voice to your harp. Listen well, for the song I sing will be of great help to you in your journey. They make it on purpose. Okay. Very nice. I have to focus really hard on this. But yeah, I think these local governments of these poor areas need to be disposed of. Because they are not in their people's interest. They've been keeping them pressed under their thumb just to make them dependent. That way they can't ever be replaced, or else. When they basically control where all of your resources come from, they can starve you out. They can threaten you. You're basically their property. But that's just the way I see it. You learn the Ballet of the Goddess. It's a mysterious melody that has been passed down from ancient times. What's this? The harp you hold is known as the goddess's harp. It is a divine instrument of the goddess who once watched over this land. The melodies it brings to life have the power to produce a variety of strange and otherworldly effects. The great slab standing before you is known as the Gate of Time. It is the last of its kind in existence, the only portal binding our world to the one where Zelda now resides. If you manage to open the gate and pass through, you will likely end up in the same place as Zelda. But you will need to endure many hardships and put yourself in great danger to awaken the gate from its dormant state. Though your journey will put you in harm's way, Link, you must endure. It is your fate as the chosen hero of the goddess. Great. This is where the monster comes into play. The imprisoned. It is shaking. I fear the seal has been broken. I expected that it would react to your summoning the gate, but I never imagined the seal would break so quickly. Link, there will be time to explain later. Right now, you must hurry to the bottom of the pit outside. Yep, it's this again. I remember this. This is gonna be fun. Real fun. How utterly delightful. Hey, Groose. You done feeling sorry for yourself? Whoa! What's with all the... Whoa! What's with all the shaking? Sorry, I thought it was the older one. The whole ground is heaving! I thought it was supposed to be solid down here! Go quickly, Link! Check on the ceiling spike at the center of the pit! There is nothing natural about these tremors. That monster could free itself at any moment. Approach the pit with caution! 1 minute. Oh, where's the statue? I thought there was a statue here. I guess I was wrong. I guess I have no choice. Ah, shit. Right, it was L. I guess I gotta take that L. I mean, it's R. For some reason I thought it was X. Nope. X does not mark the spot here. The imprisoned. That disgusting thing. I faced it recently on this live stream in the form of Hyrule Warriors, but this is where it originally came from. This disgusting creature. The imprisoned. This is gonna be fun. I knew it, the seal has given way. I'll explain later, but now is the time for action. We must keep that beast from escaping that pit. It must not reach the temple. Gotta break its toes. Yep, it's going to start doing shockwaves. Luckily, it can only do it with 1 foot at a time. Now for the ones on the back. There we go. That big slug, that big oaf is falling over, and it can't get up. Now there's only one thing left to do. Gotta seal it up. Damn. Oh, crap, it's... Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. Actually, maybe that was the best thing. Yeah, it is a strange-looking enemy, isn't it? It's full of scales. It's got egg-like fingers. No, wait, feet. Toes. It has egg-like toes, and it's full of scales. And it has teeth. It is indeed a weird-looking creature, isn't it? Ah, crap. Come on, you bastard. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Come on, get away from its foot. There we go. This thing just loves falling for me, doesn't it? Okay, come on. Up and at him. Link. Quit giving it a chance to get back up. Shove it up. Indeed. It's basically just a big blob with scales. I gotta cut it off at the pass. Oh crap, I can't meaningfully interact with it at all. Okay, I'm an idiot. You basically have no choice but to wait. Bastard. Back here. Damn it. Oh, it's going faster now. I'm not gonna have that much time. I'm only off to maybe only one toe at a time, and the ones that aren't moving. Oh crap. I gotta make probably better use of the jumping back. I gotta run out ahead of it, too, I would imagine. Okay. Okay. Come on. There. It can only move a little bit. I just defeated its ability gonna die. What good is fighting it if I'm just gonna die before I get a chance to finish it off? I think I'm better off just backing off. What the hell? The camera didn't know what to do there. It's kind of weird. Where's its freaking head at? There we go. How much longer until it's actually sealed up? Good. I think I did it. I'm beginning to wonder, just when you start to think that it's going on too long, that's when it's finally over. The seal has been reestablished for now. It'd be even better if I could kill it, but, you know. You can't. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? If you could just kill it while it's down. Nope. That's not how this works, unfortunately. All you can do is buy yourself some more time. Now, Link. Strike the ceiling spike with a Skyward strike and restore the steel, quickly! Okay, Granny. Come on. I was about to say, didn't want to do it. There we go. Oh, my bad. Didn't realize you still had to do more here. Oh, I see. Got doing it in a perfect manner, too. Luckily, that wasn't too complicated. You again? Nice of you to show up after the fight was over. Nice going, Link. Are you actually starting to realize why he's the chosen one and you're not? Though the imprisoned had only just begun to awaken and break its bonds, I'm impressed you were able to restore the seal keeping it captive. Unfortunately, you have only succeeded in buying us a little more time in which to act. Sadly, we cannot kill it. The behemoth you beat back into confinement is a horror of unspeakable power. Judging by what I saw, I would not be surprised if the seal gave way again soon. So you are left with precious little time to complete the task with which you have been entrusted. Return to the sealed temple, Link. There is much to discuss. As I slowly make my way back up there. Why did I come all the way down here? I could have just had Link come up there. Is Groose finally starting to realize his place? He couldn't have done anything like that. He wouldn't have had a chance. That thing would have beaten him down in no time flat. As you can see, the gate is nothing more than a slab of cold stone for now. It is sleeping. Rousing it from its slumber would require great power. Yes, I believe a shot of holy light from your Skyward strike might just do it. Yes, it's just that simple, huh? Sorry to disappoint you, boy, but for now your sword lacks the power necessary to awaken the gate. First, you and your sword must grow together. Farron Woods, Elden Volcano, and Lanario Desert. A sacred flame is hidden somewhere in each of these lands. Seek them out and purify your sword in their heat. I know what this is about. Only after your blade has been tempered by these three fires will it be fully imbued with the great power for which you search. Clues to finding the sacred flames have been woven into the lyrics of a song precious to your people, the Ballet of the Goddess. These clues are your best hope of finding your way to the flames. Return to Skyloft. Somewhere on your island is one whose knowledge of this old song will point you in the right direction. Who? Well, besides Zelda. Okay, what do you want now? Why do you look so pissed off? Okay, good. He better not have been here to get pissed off about it. I hate even saying this, but I guess you got it all figured out, Granny. Well, there's no... There's nothing I can do to help Zelda. I'm useless. Oh, great. He went from, I'm going to save her, to I'm completely useless. Ah, you sell yourself short, my friend. You'll see in time that you'll have your own role to play in all this. Just quit being a dick. Link, go now. Trust in fate to guide your feet. Your mission depends on it, as does Zelda's fate. Anywho, I guess I better leave then. Luckily, I made a shortcut, so that should make things a little bit easier on me. A shortcut that I didn't even realize was there. Although it won't matter anyway. Oh, hey, buddy. Everything good, Groose? Ah, come on! I couldn't do a thing! I'm totally useless! Let me know when you're done throwing that pity party. I get it. Your ego just got cracked. Deal with it. Well, I'm just gonna go now. Oh, right. This is one way only, isn't it? Real shame. Oh well. Only place to go now is forward. I guess. Oh, see ya. Come on. Oh, for God's sake. Did I just kill them? Well then. Huh. Sure, why not? Ah. I do not know why I'm going over here. Actually, I can go around if I want to. This is fun. How fascinating. What is that? Looks like some kind of stone slab. At least from here. That's fascinating. There are hearts everywhere, aren't there? I guess that's supposed to help with the fight with imprisoned. Which is pretty nice. Wait, what? You mean I can't actually go back this way? Why? Why did they even let me go this far? They actually let you go back this far and they don't let you do anything about it. Man, that's lame. That is lame. Then again, there was one near the center that allowed you to go far above. Maybe I could take that one and then end up somewhere. Where is it? Meh. Probably not worth the effort. Probably better off going somewhere else. Wait, what? Hold up. You were probably meant to go over there, weren't you? Or not. I have no idea what this game wants for me sometimes. What's this? Frickin' stamina. What even is this? I'm guessing I'm not supposed to put a bomb in there, am I? That'd be silly, but I get the feeling the wrong answer. Probably have to drop in there from somewhere. Yeah, forget it. I'm wasting time right now. I needed... If I had just gone the way... this way... But then again, I wouldn't have gotten to see Groose feeling sorry for himself, so that's something. There was a statue right here. I'm an idiot. Well, what else is new? Oh, it's only a save statue, huh? Fine, I guess I need to save anyway. Meh. Nice light. Can't even go in there. Looks like a door, but it's not. Okay, moving on. Before I do anything else stupid. Or as I'm doing something stupid. Great Goron! I found some! Look, these butterflies that respond to beautiful tones are swarming all over this place. This has to be the right spot. Oh, this could be a problem. I cannot carry a tune. I cannot create beautiful tones if wild animals threaten to roll me down a hill. What can we do? It's almost as if the game is trying to teach you something. How lovely. Oh look, it's a gossip stone. Boing. That is it. One of the talking statues the ancient text spoke of. There is just no mistaking it. Butterflies tend to gather around gossip stones like myself. If you found a spot swarming with butterflies, play a tune of great beauty and a gossip stone might just pop out of the ground with a boing. Okay, whatever you say there, buddy. Ah, look at the birds. Ain't that just pretty? Carefully. Oh, I finally caught something. You caught one woodland rhino beetle. I just say okay, collectors often polish the hard carcasses of these beetles to make them tougher. It's the strongest of the insects. Cool. That's always lovely. At least I actually caught something. How lovely. No, wait. The sky. Clearly, I made a mistake. Come, my feathered friend. We apparently must go to Skyloft. Take to the skies and see where your destiny awaits. Or something. Where does that water even come from? That looks really weird. It's kind of funny how there's an overworld version of Skyloft, so it's basically empty. Okay then. Who would know anything about this? You called for me, Master? Objective. To reach Zelda, you must enhance your sword using the sacred flames of 3 provinces. Would evidence suggest the Ballet of the Goddess may hold a clue to the location? Oh. Learn what you can of the song. Current session. Okay, I did not ask for that, but okay. If anyone wants to know that information, well, there it is. Enjoy. I haven't been in here forever. Hey, buddy. Hey, Link. You're looking pretty upbeat lately. That's the spirit. Zelda will be home before you know it. Just keep on believing, that way you'll wait for her to come back. Oh, yeah, I'll just sit around forever like you. That's definitely what will get Zelda into good hands. Okay, I need to talk to someone who's actually going to be helpful. Probably him. He's got dots above his head. That probably means he's important. You're back, Link. Good to see you're still in one piece. So how's it going down there? Are you any closer to finding my Zelda? I found her and then I lost her. I see. My dear Zelda. Things must be terribly trying for her down there. And it can't be easy for you now either, can it? What? You want to know the lyrics to the song Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony? You know, I'm not that much of a singer. Okay, what do you guys think? Should we have him sing it or just the lyrics? Let's go with sing. Listen, as I said, I wouldn't feel comfortable serenading you, but if it's the lyrics you're after, I can recite them for you. Let's see. There was never a choice to begin with. It's Telltale. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess. I can't sing it either. Unite earth and sky and bring light to the land. That's the first part, but as I recall, there's a second verse of the song. O youth, show the 2 whirling sails the way to the light tower, and before you a path shall open, and a heavenly song you shall hear. I believe that's the whole thing. The light tower mentioned in the song is a real place. I'm sure you've seen the tower in the plaza. I don't know a thing about the 2 whirling sails, though. It sounds like the song is suggesting that if one shows these whirling sails the way to the tower, something will happen? But how do we go about doing that? What does it mean? 2 whirling sails. Well, that was fun. Wasn't it? I guess I better just get the hell out of here. Maybe. And again, I could just look around. I mean, I haven't been in Skyloft for a while. Oh, that's interesting. Nice water effects. Sort of. Anyway. Link? That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. I don't pick up pots to set them down. I pick up pots so I can shatter them. What do I look like? Someone who isn't Link? This isn't Skyrim. Nobody's gonna care if I steal from them. Oh look, it's Zelda's room. Not gonna be that easy, is it? Carrying. Rather interesting room you've got here. Let's go exploring. Oh look! Look at that. There's a crack in the wall. Isn't that just lovely? Look. What do I have here? I know you can get into Zelda's room somehow, but, I don't know. Okay, just look through people's stuff. You really shouldn't open other people's cupboards without permission. Well, I did. Gonna say something about it? I'm Link. I can do whatever the hell I want because I'm the hero. Man, I sound like such a prick right now. Instructor Horwell. Oh, hey, buddy.
No?
Lately, I've been taking care of Mia for the headmaster. It's dangerous having her around. She's so adorable that I'm starting to think I need one of my own. Okay. Can I just open this when you're here? You really shouldn't open other people's cupboards without permission. Funny thing is, you can. Hey there, little guy. I'm just gonna throw you. There you go. Oh, I meant for you to land on the bed. Sorry about that. Good thing it's based on a cat and it is landing on its 4 feet pretty effortlessly. Right, Zelda is right over there. Instructor Olon. Owlon. Sorry. Hey, buddy. Oh, Link, how's your search for Zelda going? Sorry for leaving it all up to you. I know you must be doing everything you can to find her. Yeah, probably. What's in here? You really shouldn't open... Okay. You really shouldn't, but gonna do it anyway. Plus, it's fun how they took the time to actually model the insides of those. They could have just said, you really shouldn't be doing that without permission, and just left it at that, but it actually opens up and shows you the stuff that they would have in these. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hey, Link, what do you think about Pippin? Why? Huh? Oh, well, you know, Oh, forget about it. I don't even know what I was thinking asking you a strange question like that. Silly me.
Hi.
He's nice. Yes, he is. He's kind and caring, and handsome and wonderful. Oh dear, I don't know what's come over me all of a sudden. Sorry for bothering you with such an awkward question. Okay then. I'm gonna go now. Hey, I just checked Bruce's room and the guy is gone. You got any idea where he went? Maybe he had to run away because of his broken heart? What a tough guy. Yeah, you wish. You wish, mister. Well, this has been a fun little adventure, but I think I should probably get back to business. I think I've been wasting enough time. But hey, it was fun catching up. Kinda. I think. Ah, right. This is the destination that I so seek. Probably. He did say there was a tower. Yep, that's the one.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Kukweel! Kukweel! Where could that child have gone? Oh, Kukweel, where did you go? What will I do if she's been kidnapped? Oh, Link. What perfect timing. You haven't seen my Kukweel, have you? No. I see. Please, Link, won't you help me look for her? I've been looking everywhere, but I can't find her. I've asked everyone I could find for help, and a few people have said she's been spotted with some unknown person with a scary face. Someone else even said they thought they'd seen her carried out by a monster. A monster! She must have been kidnapped. She's so cute and friendly. Someone must have walked off with her. Find Kukweel, please. Please, it breaks my heart to think she's somewhere out there crying. Please, Link. You got it. Thank you. The Knight Academy should be proud to have a student like you. Please, find my daughter quickly.
Hey.
I wouldn't even know where to look, so I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna tell you that because that's what you want to hear, but I'm actually gonna go over here. Bye. You have fun with that. Now then, what am I supposed to do here? Or am I even supposed to come here? Yes, objective. The lyrics. 2 great whirling sails towards the light tower. The tower stands in Skyloft's plaza. Oh. Although the meaning of this phrase is unclear, I recommend that you search around Skyloft for 2 things that can be construed as whirling sails. Okay, that makes sense. I guess I misconstrued. My bad. Ah, I see. Plaza. Ah, that must be the tower that I was thinking of. For some reason, I just immediately assumed that that was the place, because it's always the place. Ooh, so that's how you jump attack. You run and then attack. I mean, in hindsight, that kind of makes sense, but, you know. Anywho, if that's the tower... Oh, that must be the sails in question. That and... No, not that. Something else. I thought Link's just whipping out his sword for no reason. Excellent. I'd rather just stamina fruit everywhere to bandage the problem that they created with that. Ah, I see. Look at this. Hey! What's up, Link? So, you're curious about the windmill, eh? Pretty smart design, I gotta say. See, you can turn the windmill so that it will always catch the wind no matter which way it's blowing. But, well, there used to be this little propeller attached to the windmill so you could turn it. The thing flew off ages ago. It must have dropped down off the edge, down beneath the clouds. Well, that's unfortunate. The windmill's been uselessly sitting there ever since. I highly suggest you retrieve the windmill propeller from the land below to reorientate the windmill. You want to know if I could fix the windmill if you brought back the propeller? Well, if I had the propeller, I could probably rig something together to get it back on their shore. The problem is finding it. It'd probably be close to the forest. But how would you even go looking for the propeller in the first place? Once something falls through the clouds, it's gone for good. Hang on. Come to think of it, Gondo at the scrap shop once told me someone in his family once used a flying robot to haul junk back from beneath the clouds. But we're talking about a tale that's been passed down over a lot of years, so I wouldn't put much stock in it. Very well, my friend. I remember this. That robot's kind of a jerk. By kind of a jerk, I mean a lot of a jerk. Very nice. Give me all the money. I talk about jerks as I just smash people's pumpkins so I can get the rubies inside. I'm smashing pumpkins into piles of putrid debris. Small piles of putrid debris. Anyone get the reference? It's related to something. Something to do with gaming. Nobody's... Well, there are a few people here. Who wants to guess the reference? I smash pumpkins into small putrid pile of debris. Small piles of putrid debris. This whole game reminds you of that one area, Lake Hyrule, where the 2 strange guys shoot you in the cannon, the city in the sky. Maybe. Yeah, that was actually one disturbing theory. That the chicken people that is in that sky city, that they came from this. And that somehow they became bred with cuckoos. I don't want to know how that happened. Frankly, the implications are just messed up beyond words. Let's just move on before we start thinking about it too much. And start projectile vomiting everywhere. Well, smashing pumpkins into a small pile of putrid debris is a Doom reference, actually. Because one of the cheats is, I believe, IDSPISPOPD, and it basically stands for that. I think it's based off of a band called Smashing Pumpkins or something. They basically based it off of that. So yeah, there's the reference for you. Now where's that robot? Hey, buddy. What's this? What is it my eyes behold? Oh, young man, what calamitous visions appear before me? You may choose not to believe me, but my eyes foresee a hazardous, thorny road ahead of you. And I can foresee what will befall you, for I am a fortune teller. Trust my piercing eyes. Listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do you no harm. I will just stare into your soul, gaze deeply into my eyes, and come closer. No. Get away from me, you creepy bastard.
Hey!
Lol, my friend has a Smashing Pumpkins tattoo. That's cool. Must be ancient. It does seem like this game took inspiration from that part of the game. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they were trying to come up with an explanation for that. Hey kid, what's up? You look like you need to get something off your chest. I think I know what it is. You got a favor to ask me, right? Yes.
Huh?
Oh, it's about this old robot my grandpa used to tinker around with. You probably just came here to make fun of the crazy junk guy for believing in his grandpa's stupid stories, right? Well, get in line. I've heard it before. Wait, that's not why you're here? You say you need to pick something up from below the clouds with this robot? Do you know what that means? That means you believe in my grandpa's stories too, don't you? I mean, I was on the surface, so I have no reason not to believe in it. Well, I'm happy to hear that someone else believes me, but I don't think I can help you. You see, my grandpa's old robot, what's he called again? Oh, hey, that's right, I remember. His name is Scrapper. He may not be much to look at these days, but he was an amazing robot once. When you called him, he would go anywhere and haul anything. Sadly, as you can see now, he's just another bust old hunk of junk. But old Gramps did tell me this. You can get him working again with the extract from an ancient flower. It's like oil, this guy. But I've never even heard of, much less seen any such a thing. Take mine.
Ooh.
Take it. What? You have one? Are you kidding me? That's amazing. Luckily, it didn't turn into dust the second it got out of the time field. Technically, because you got the ancient flowers within the time field, it should have turned to dust the second you left, but, you know. I believe I went over that already. Technically, Link should have become unborn the second he stepped into those. But, you know. So this is an ancient flower? I can feel some slick, oily stuff coming from it out of its stem. Great. With this, we can fix Scrapper. Wait right here. I'll have him up and running in no time. It looks like he's made of sand. Whew. There you go. Well, that was easy. Just like that, huh? Hello, creature that I just saved from the scrap pile. You're welcome. Thank you. I've got a full tank of energy and I'm ready to carry anything. Huh? What is this green-clad individual of small stature? Whoa, it talked. Can you believe it? I guess I really did fix him. The kid gave me the materials I need to fix you. Go on, say thank you. Are you sure it was him? Well then, I extend my reluctant thanks to you in a gesture of obligatory gratitude. Junk. Hey now, watch it. That's no way to talk to someone who just saved your life. Anyway, this kid wants you to haul some stuff around. You're gonna help him. This individual may have restored my operations, but I'm not inclined to offer assistance. Serving children is very low on my task priority. Master Link, materials from the windmill have yielded a signal that you may search for with your dowsing ability. Use it to locate the fallen propeller. However, it will not be possible to carry the item in your pouch and return to the sky. Who are you? Zzz. Your name is Fee? Should I call you Mistress Fee? Are you looking for something, Mistress Fee? I understand. As your request, I will carry anything, regardless of way to destination. Master, we now have the means to bring the propeller back to Skyloft. You may immediately begin your search for the windmill propeller. Master Shortpants, I offer assistance. I can now detect Mistress Fee's thought waves. Should you need me, ask Mistress Fi to call me, and I will arrive with haste. So how do you plan to recover all the stuff that fell beneath the clouds? You know, you can always ask the fortune teller over there. I know he's kind of goofy looking, but when it comes to finding things, he's always right on the money. Well then. This thing is basically Tsundere. It's not like I like you or anything. Baka. Oh no, hang on a second. I see what you're looking for well these days. If I didn't know you any better, I'd say you'd found the time to gather all variety of magnificent treasures. Come closer. If it's treasure you seek, I'll use my mystical vision to find answers for you. Fine, you douche. Gaze into my eyes, stare deeply into my eyes. These eyes see many things. Oh yes, these lovely round eyes can even see into the future. King of Crimson! Allow me to tell you, fortune boy, do you doubt these eyes? I look upon your shirt, boy, and I see a single thread loose on your sleeve stitching. Nothing can hide from these eyes. Normally I seek 10 rubies to tell a fortune, but this time I will charge but 1 rupee. So, do you want me to tell your fortune? Do you dare discover what fate these eyes see? Only 1 rupee? Yes, I knew it. Aha, what a treat. You are the first customer I've had in a while. Oh, I mean, I'm the best at what I do. You can trust these glistening eyes. So what information do you seek? What is it you want to know? Treasure. Yes, treasure, eh? You wish for me to gaze into my crystal ball and foresee treasure? I must confess I know little about treasure. Oh, well, I guess I can give it a shot. I'm looking for the propeller. Aha! I see many things. All is revealed. Yes, a towering forest, sandy dunes, a blazing mountain, monsters. These are the sources of treasure that I foresee. What source of treasure do you want to know about, hear about? Probably the forest. Yes, I see a towering forest. Treasures often found in these great woods are bird feathers and hornet larvae. I see you finding a bird feather by catching a small bird in your net. And hornet larvae. Yes, you will find them by knocking down hives. Among all the small bird feathers, I see one that is highly prized. Yes, the blue bird feather is said to bring happiness. Okay, that's not what I meant. Fine. Then there's the amber relic and the dusk relic. They can be found in every region, I see. But for some reason, the dusk relic can only be found during some kind of trial. And my goodness, they see that the goddess plume is the rarest of all treasures. If you should find one, you will be the luckiest man alive. That's all I can see for the moment. My eyes, they grow weary. See me again should you lose your way. Good luck, young man. I guess I should have asked where to go next. I figured there would be treasure. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Where to next? Magnificent, come closer then. Let us see what I can see. Aha, I see many things. All is revealed. Ah, yes, you are searching for something. Allow me to gaze into your future. I see a propeller falling through a sea of clouds. It is discarded, left to the elements. Ah, I see a mountain of fire. I see a temple on the burning mountain. What you seek is just down the mountain from this temple. A burning mountain? Could such a thing truly exist? That's all I can see for the moment. My eyes, they grow weary. Come see me again should you lose your way. Good luck, young man. Thanks. Unfortunately, this live stream is coming to an end. But I hope you enjoyed it. There's always going to be next Monday, I would assume. 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is always the plan. And of course, Friday is what's probably going to be my final live stream of God Hand. At least for a while. Probably ever. Who knows? Anything can happen, but for now, my last one will be Friday. And then, of course, more Zelda Skyward Sword HD live streaming is Monday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, Link. Anyway. I also do Let's Plays every single day, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. I also alternate between reviews and news videos, Sundays at 6 p.m. The next one will be a review. But you can always subscribe and hit the bell icon if you don't want to have to pay attention to time zones. A like always helps, but I just hope you genuinely enjoyed yourself. That is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like the clouds in the air itself. It is magical, isn't it? Majestic. That's the word I was looking for. See you later.
Ha!